Scottish strategy for autism has not delivered the change promised. Autistic people still do not get access to the support they need. This video supports the campaign and petition, Autism Support, Time to Get It Right. This campaign highlights why there is so much confusion about autism support in Scotland. There is a perception that autism is covered within the 2003 Mental Health Act, yet the word autism is not referenced anywhere in the Act, the codes or the guidance. So why is there still the perception that autism is covered within this Act? In 1999, the Millen Committee made various recommendations for the proposed 2003 Mental Health Act. They recommended that autism be covered in the Act under the definition of a learning disability. However, this was never enacted within the legislation. This is because 67% of the autistic population will not have a learning disability, hence why autism could not be covered in the Act under this definition. Other people say autism is covered in the Act as autism could be described as a mental disorder. This is because autism is covered within the manuals such as the DSM and ICD. Yet there's other dispositions covered within these manuals such as walking into a lamppost, problems with in-laws and spelling disorders. You see, just because autism is in these manuals does not automatically mean it is covered within the 2003 Act. Some people say, but you wouldn't use the Act for autistic people if they did not have a learning disability or mental illness. This therefore means autism on its own is not covered within the Act if the Act can only be justified for an autistic person if a learning disability or mental illness is present. As you see, it is a fallacy to assume that autism is covered within the 2003 Act. It is this fallacy that is preventing autistic people from getting access to support. The following 2 points summarise why autistic people are often left without support. 1. Social services understand autism as a mental disorder as defined within mental health legislation and will generally refer to mental health services to support. 2. Mental health services clinically understand autism is not a mental disorder and will not provide autistic support. Every service just signposts the autistic person to another service, therefore meaning no support. This is due to the fallacy of autism being covered within the 2003 Act. This happens in both children and adult services. The recent Children and Adolescent Mental Health Report highlighted this. Time and time again, mental health services will decline to support solely autism if there is no mental illness present. Until there is clarity from the Scottish Government about what services should provide autism support, we will still be in the same position. Think of how many autistic people have been denied access to support. How many unnecessary deaths, how many suicides, how much pain. This must change. Therefore, this petition is asking the following. 1. To have the Scottish Government give direction on what public service provides autism support for autistic people who do not have a learning disability and or mental disorder. 2. To have the Scottish Government allocate investment for autism support teams in every local authority or health and social care partnership in Scotland, as part of a spend to save scheme highlighted within the microsegmentation report overseen by an Autistic Commission Board. On the second petition point, the microsegmentation report explains if their 10 recommendations were implemented across Scotland with just 1% efficiency, it would save 22 million in the Scottish economy each year. 5% efficiency would save 110 million each year, and a 10% efficiency would save over 222 million each year. These recommendations would be easy to implement if we had the teams available to do so. These teams would smash the glass ceiling of a 10% efficiency, therefore saving the Scottish economy hundreds of millions each year. The petition points are practical and sensible. There is no reason why we shouldn't be doing this. You can find this petition on the change.org website. Just search for Autism Support Time to Get It Right. You can also find us on Facebook. Again, just search for Autism Support Time to Get It Right. Let's work together and make this change happen. Thank you.